Hey brothers and sisters, how y'all doing? Hope you guys are doing fantastic. I'm here today with just like a really chill video. I just want to talk with you guys. I haven't been here and just talked to you guys in a long time, so I wanted to talk about something that I feel has been taking over my life. Okay, consumerism, the American culture of buying. For me, it's become something that has slowly just kind of crept up in my life, and I've realized that it's become a source of frustration for me. And because of that, I'm now on a journey to minimalism. So let me just sort of backtrack and explain to you some of the things that I experience, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have similar experiences. So I'm the kind of girl that just loves to shop. I love things. I could shop for anything. And like, this goes from clothes to shoes to food to books to makeup to hair to nail polish, anything. I love things. And I have always been blessed enough to have just as much as I needed. But as I started getting older and working, making my own money, I just wanted more and more and more and more. And then came YouTube, watching videos and seeing all these different products and people saying, oh, this is beautiful, try this, try that. So I'm online ordering all this stuff. And it just started to become sort of like an addiction for me. I knew it got really bad when I started really getting addicted to online shopping. In-the-store shopping is bad enough in itself, but online shopping is something that I could do from my bedroom. I could do it on my phone. I could do it at any point in time. If I saw something, I could just go on and purchase it just like that. And I would say clothes is probably the number one thing that I buy. So I was starting to go online and purchase clothes. And I would go to like Forever 21, and each week they have like 300 new arrivals. So every week I was looking through the new arrivals and I was making purchases every single week, hundreds of dollars every week on clothes. And I don't even know where it started, and I don't know how I got to the point that I'm at now. All I know is that I ended up with no more room. I had no more room to put any of my stuff. I had boxes upon boxes in the garage, boxes in my room, all the stuff in the drawers. I had stuff under my bed, just tons of things, and I just felt overwhelmed. And I love to give, so giving for me is easy. Just this summer alone, I gave away about 25 trash bags full of clothes. And for me, giving also presented a different issue, because it was like, okay, well, I'm getting rid of clothes, so I have more room for more clothes. I'm at the point now where things have just become frustration for me. I don't need half the things I have. I can't fit half the things I buy because I order online, so sometimes I get it doesn't fit, and I keep it, or I give it away, or, you know, it just becomes junk. I have things I've bought that don't look good. I also realize that sometimes I buy things that I already own, and that just goes to show that now it's become a source of being wasteful. I think it's okay to have a budget and spend money on things that you like. I mean, that is why you work, so that you can have the things that you want. But there does come a point where things become out of control, and if it starts to frustrate you, then you need to go ahead and make that change. So I was on YouTube and I was watching videos about how to like store things and package things, and I came across videos talking about minimalism, and I was like, what is that? And I was inspired by one of the YouTubers that I'm familiar with here called Ambrosia, and she did a video about minimalistic living, and that's basically having just the things that you need. And that is really relative to you and what you want it to mean for yourself. For me personally, because I like things, that's not going to change. That's who I am, and I'm okay with that. I just have to start being more mindful of things that I buy. So the first thing that I did, and I'm still in the process of doing, is getting rid of things. I went through all my clothes and I got rid of anything that was ripped, too big, too small. There's tons of things I have that still have price tags on them for like 2 years ago. And it's like, if I haven't worn it, I'm not going to wear it. Give it away. And luckily I do have a younger sister, and so some of that stuff went to her, and then some of the stuff, of course, went to Salvation Army or Goodwill. Getting rid of this stuff wasn't that hard because I'm so frustrated at this point that I just need things to be gone. Getting rid of things wasn't so hard, but for some people that can be difficult. I feel like if you haven't thought about the outfit, if you haven't worn it in a long time, get rid of it. Same thing with jewelry, same thing with nail polish, same thing with skincare, hair care, makeup. Makeup was hard though. Makeup was really hard because makeup is, you know, you could one day just want a green eyeshadow and you want to have your green eyeshadow. Makeup was hard. But it's about buying in excess. So now when I purchase things, I think to myself, okay, do I have something like this already? One. And then two, when am I going to wear it? How much am I going to wear it? Why am I buying all of these different dresses? I'm really taking heed to the saying quality over quantity. So I'm spending time buying things that are more pricey but are better quality. So I'm not buying new shoes every 2 months or having clothes ripping after only wearing it twice. So I'm really focusing on quality over quantity, and I'm not purchasing as much. At first, when you start getting rid of this stuff, you start thinking, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna have anything if I give all this stuff away. That's how I felt at first, but that freedom from when it's gone, it feels so good. That mental energy that it takes, that stress you get when you have to look for an outfit and you're going through tons and tons of clothes or looking for an item and you can't find it because you have so much, that unnecessary stress is gone. That anxiety is gone. And that does so much for your spirit. There is a thing called a capsule wardrobe, and that is when you have a certain amount of pieces and you're sort of putting those pieces together. Instead of buying a whole bunch of clothes, you have maybe like 30, 40 different outfits, and you piece them together and just, you know, keep changing it up. I'm not one for that. One, because I don't have a style. I don't have a particular style that's me. I'm all over the place when it comes to my style. So a capsule wardrobe is not going to work for me. And I really don't want that. I don't want to feel restricted in that way. I just want to be able to have more self-control. So on top of that aspect, we have the obvious aspect of you will have more money. You will actually look at your bank account and be like, okay, you know, because when you spend like that, your money will go like this and you won't even know how. Even if you're buying cheapy stuff, if you're buying a whole bunch of stuff, money is going to go, and it's a waste of money. It is a waste of money. You don't need that much stuff. And for everyone, this is relative. Like, you don't know how much stuff I have. I don't know how much stuff you have. It doesn't really matter. It's about how you feel about the things that you have. And I know some people who think like, okay, well, it seems like I have a lot of stuff because my room is so small or my house is so small. So they go put stuff in storage, and then they have one storage, and they have two storage, and they have three storage, and it's in their garage, and it's in their kids' rooms, and it's in the guest room. And it's like unnecessary. It becomes stressful. So I'm sort of all over the place in this video because I'm just talking to you guys. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys are, you know, striving towards minimalism, or you are just being more conscious about your shopping habits, let me know what you do or how it's working for you. I love the idea of it. It's an everyday struggle for me because it's a habit, and it's hard to break habits like these especially. So, you know, I try to do things to avoid buying, like going on certain websites, going through certain stores. If I go to the mall to go to Sephora, I want to try and park as close to Sephora as possible and not have to walk through Nordstrom to get there, because if I walk through Nordstrom, I'm buying something. So if you know yourself, just sort of plan things better so you don't end up wasting money. I know some people like to carry cash on them because with cash you can literally see it. So when you're at your last dollar, you're like, okay, I'm done. For me, cash is difficult. It's real hard to do that with cash. I tried it and it's hard. But for some people, if you carry cash all the time anyway, it's fine. Swiping that card, out of sight, out of mind, you don't even know. You just swipe and swipe and swipe it. So yeah, I know it's sort of just like a ramble, but I just wanted to share with you what I'm sort of doing and how I'm changing my lifestyle. It's a lifestyle change. I think it's a really, really important thing for me to learn now that I'm young, before I get older and just waste all of my money. If you guys have any comments, please leave them below. I want to read them. And thank you for watching, and thank you for being part of my YouTube fam. I'll see y'all later. Mwah. Bye.